What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Heel Club podcast. My name is Jared. I'm joined, as always, by he's not even 1 years old. He's old. He's wrinkled. His name's just Chris. Like literally
Just
on his
Chris.
birth certificate, it just says Chris. He doesn't have a last name.
That's
And I'm
true. That's
also
true.
I'm also joined by the Beast. What up, Tyler? How we doing tonight, brother?
Tyler talks sports, vape guy, bunch of numbers.
The Beast.
I will leave right now. I swear to God.
Anyways, today we're getting into the cage match, top 128 WWE matches. Jared,
It's
I know you're
technically
so excited
Yeah, I know
to
you
talk
e-trons
about.
are fucking ecstatic.
Dude, I know secretly you probably know every single match on here, and you have
Well,
watched them 100 times over.
well,
Oh,
let's
he
see.
does.
Let's see. Let's get into it.
Let's jump right into it. Starting off strong, we've got Miz versus Cesaro versus Owens versus Zayn, Extreme Rules 2016 versus AJ Styles and John Cena from Royal Rumble 2017.
Dude, that Fatal 4-Way is such an underrated gem. But Cena Styles Rumble 2017 is an all-time classic for me. I'm going Cena and Styles at Royal Rumble 2017.
What do you
Was
Tyler,
the
think, John?
fatal four way for like the IC title or something?
I
Because
believe
I
it was.
don't remember that.
I believe it was the IC. I believe it was the IC or US. It's a banger
That's a
though.
banger match. I'm not gonna lie. Both these are bangers, but yeah, AJ and John, I think.
Yeah, I think unanimously AJ Styles versus John Cena. Then we got Bret Hart versus Steve Austin, 1996 Survivor Series versus Gunther and Ricochet, SmackDown on 12/16/2022.
I don't remember either one of these matches particularly,
It
but
looks like it's Gunther versus Ricochet for the IC title, so
This one wasn't the I Quit match, right? The
no,
I Quit
no,
match is
no,
Mania, wasn't it?
I think
no.
so. I think
Maybe
so.
this was the I Quit match. No, I don't know. I can't. One of no Mania's the I Quit match, but I don't think it was the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I Quit match. I think it was just a submission match at Mania. Um, I don't care. Neither one of these are going to make it very far because neither one will remember.
I feel like you got to go Bret Hart and Steve Austin just for the history between the two. They did have, you know, a very great rivalry between them. I don't feel right putting a random SmackDown match
Now
through
the
over
title
that.
for I don't. This must be the title rematch. Now the one where Gunther beat Ricochet for the title. That was an absolute banger, but I don't remember watching the rematch. But
Yeah, I don't think.
I'm fine with Brett and Austin going through.
Yeah, we can put. Yeah.
All right, then we got Gunther versus Sheamus, Clash at the Castle 2022, or the Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 24. There's only one
Okay,
answer here.
there is only one answer. One's a good story-driven match for sure, but one is just the greatest match of Triple H's era. Sheamus and Gunther at Clash of at Castle 2022 went out there and just absolutely beat the fuck out of one another. It put Gunther on the map. It's Gunther and Sheamus for me.
I don't know, man. I agree. It was an epic showdown, but just the Ric Flair versus Shawn, bro, like that super kick that I'm sorry, I love you. It's such an iconic moment in wrestling history. That was, I believe the that was like Ric Flair's final match
It
or whatever
also
in the WWE.
he undone that all that shit, good great match whenever he went to TNA, you know. So it just took it away from how good it was in my opinion.
True, we got to focus on the match and the moment itself rather than what happened after.
Yeah,
Because if
it's
you
still
want to talk about that, then we had Sheamus and Gunther, great match, devalued by the fact that fucking Sami Zayn beat Gunther for the IC title.
Gunther and Sheamus for me. Tyler, you're the tiebreaker here.
I'm going Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. So Tyler, what do you think?
I don't know. I think Gunther and Sam is solely off the fact that it is just like a physical, just fucking like it's fun to watch. Like I can go back and watch that match and actually enjoy it. With the Shawn Michaels Ric Flair, like I just get sad, bro. I don't want to be sad watching wrestling. Like
Okay. I get that. I get that. Now, all right. Now we got Shawn Michaels versus Mankind in Your House Mind Games 96 versus Team Alliance versus Team WWF Survivor Series 2001.
I've never even watched Mankind versus Shawn Michaels. Team Alliance versus Team WWF was just so fucking stacked with talent. There were
It really
so
was.
many great moments. It's that match.
I would agree. This was like peak wrestling for me. Like I remember like this is the time when I was a kid and I believed everything was real. And I'm like, what the hell is gonna happen? You know, like
Damn it.
I bet it is still real to you, Jared. Anyways, I would agree with Jared. Alliance versus WWF Survivor Series. Tyler, what do you think?
yeah, I'm on the same wavelength as y'all. I don't really remember that In Your House match. It's also from '96. I was born in '99, so like
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Valid.
uh,
watched it.
All right, we got Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, Battleground 2016, or Batista versus Triple H, Vengeance 2005.
Minus Ladder Wars Final Battle 2011. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn at Battleground 2016 as their greatest match. It is just an absolute instant classic. Batista versus Triple H Vengeance '05 was good, but they had to have the Hell in Cell to elevate the match. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens did not need a stipulation or nothing. They just went out there and stole the fucking show when WWE was in the shitter. It's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Tyler?
um I'm gonna go Batista Triple H on this one. I like that match a little bit better than I did the Battleground match. Not taking anything away from Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, because they're both tremendous fucking athletes and have proven it time and time again. But I think the Batista Triple H match just kind of like lived
It's
in the
definitely
time.
Batista's greatest match of all time, in my opinion.
Oh
It's
yeah,
definitely
no,
Batista's
hands down,
best match for sure.
100%.
I'm going to go Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Battleground 2016,
Oh
because
yeah,
fuck
speaking.
Batista.
Oh yeah, dude. I didn't even think of it. Oh my
That's what
god.
I was waiting for. I was waiting for you. I'm sure there'll be another one, okay? You could get a re-roll. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
there's
movie.
definitely gonna be more Batista
All right, we
matches.
have Undisputed Era versus Imperium Worlds Collide 2020, or Undisputed Era versus AOP versus Sanity NXT Takeover War Games 2017. I have not
Dude,
seen either of these.
just stick if I could do drugs, like if I could have any drug in this world, it would be NXT Black and Gold. I would just inject that shit into my veins. Like I don't know what I like better, NXT Black and Gold or 2024 through 2025 AEW. Like they're both so good just from an in-ring perspective. Black and Gold is fantastic. Two of the greatest matches in Black and Gold's history, in my opinion. But that first War Games match for like under the Dory umbrella is just so special, man. So I'm going the War Games match between Yui, AOP, and Roderick Strong, by the way. It was AOP and Roderick Strong before Roddy joined Undisputed Era and Sanity. It was just fucking madness. I'm going that match.
Tyler.
Oh man, this one's tough,
I
bro.
feel
Because
like all 28
I
should just be Black and Gold matches, to be honest.
man, I'm gonna go with the War Games by like the slightest fucking margin because that Worlds Collide match was really fucking
It
good,
was.
dude.
It was fantastic. It was so good.
All right, we got The Rock versus Steve Austin, WrestleMania 17 versus Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, SummerSlam 94. Fun fact, the SummerSlam 94 pay-per-view was the first ever wrestling like pay-per-view that I ever watched. I used to have this on VHS tape. I've watched this is probably one of my favorite matches. As y'all know, I'm a big Owen Hart fan. So it holds a
Dude,
special place in my heart.
Dude, Rock and Austin from WrestleMania 17 was so fucking trash. Austin turning heel for zero fucking reason. It's Brett and Owen. The steel cage match was phenomenal. But the WrestleMania 10 match is way better, in my opinion.
Agreed.
It's still Brett and Owen for me.
Save Tyler.
Yeah, I'll go Brett and Owen too.
Plus, like, can we just
WrestleMania
appreciate
17 was probably the best WrestleMania, but this match definitely just kind of.
took away from it? But can we also appreciate how beautiful the old school blue cage was? Like, that was my favorite cage
I
of the
hate
cage
the blue
match.
cage. Not for me.
Really? Oh, damn. All right, we have John Cena versus CM Punk, Money in the Bank 2011 versus Bret Hart versus Steve Austin, Survivor Series 96. We already had.
No, remember we had a few matches in the round.
Yeah.
26.
That had to get
We
to.
don't even have to harp on this. It's Cena Punk, man. Money in the Bank
Yeah.
2011. Not even fucking close.
Iconic match for sure. All right, we got the Money in the Bank ladder match, WrestleMania 21 versus the Hardys versus Edge and Christian, No Mercy 99.
Oh, dude, that was the Tour Invitational. That was their first ever match. Those are phenomenal. Those are great. But it has to be the Hardys versus Edge and Christian from No Mercy 99. One of the greatest ladder matches of all time. But the first Money in the Bank is good, but there's so many other Money in the Bank matches way better than it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
Yep, Tyler.
I'm gonna go Money in the Bank, bro. I still go back and watch this match, dude. Like that match is so good. Like Edge and Hardys, they obviously have the fucking track record of just great matches. So like you can literally pick from any of the catalog that has these guys on it, and you'll be perfectly fine. That Money in the Bank match, man, something about it. I think it was just like the WrestleMania aspect of Money in the Bank. I loved when they just did it at
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
I
Like
wish
it was
they'd
just a
bring it back.
WrestleMania thing. Yeah,
I would love for them to bring it back. And it would be easy to do now. You know, a bunch of people
it
that
really
don't
would.
get the card, don't get on the card. You have one for the women's on night one, one for the men's on night two.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going WrestleMania.
It's kind of tough, but I have to give it to the Hardys versus Edge and Christian by like the slimmest of margins, just because like No Mercy in itself was such an iconic pay-per-view. This match itself was iconic, and like Tyler said, it was banger after banger after banger, not taken away from the Money in the Bank ladder match, because I remember that one very well. I remember Bobby Lashley struggling to even like step on the ladder.
No,
But
that was WrestleMania 22. Bobby Lashley wasn't.
was that? Oh, it was 22. Okay. But no, don't remember what that
But
was. But yeah, no.
before we continue here, make sure to also return next week. Like we're gonna get to the round of 128 here, but next week we'll come back for the rest of the tournament. So make sure you join us for part 2.
All
What's
right.
the matches? Read them.
Okay. We have Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, SummerSlam 2002, versus Bret Hart and the British Bulldog, In Your House, Seasons Beatings, 1995.
Dude, I've never watched Bret and Bulldog, but still, Shawn coming back after 4 years. There's got a reformed DX. You know, then Triple H turns heel on him out of nowhere. They have an absolute barn burner at SummerSlam. SummerSlam 2002 is one of the greatest pay-per-views in pro wrestling history. I'm going Shawn and Hunter for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it too. I was never, as everybody knows, I'm not the biggest Bret Hart fan by any stretch of definition. He's had a few good matches, but Shawn Michaels with Triple H, such an iconic story at this time. I'm gonna have to agree.
Tyler, you want to put your opinion on?
I mean, that's a solid argument. Contrary to what Chris said, British Bulldog and Bret Hart both can go like fucking nobody's
But this ain't
business.
even
I
their
think
best
both of them.
match. Like their match
I
at
know,
SummerSlam '93 in Wembley is one of my favorite matches of all time.
but I think just in general, the year 2002 for WWE was just fucking
Dude, it was the rise of
incredible.
fucking Rock. Like, this was like the
It,
first year. It was, get the FL. Like they went to
Yep,
from the Attitude Era to the Ruthless Aggression Era. Like,
and they fucking
legendary
took
stuff.
2002 was the spot.
All right, well that one moves on. All right, then we have the Shield versus the Wyatt Family, Elimination Chamber 2014, going up against Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair, Evolution 2018.
not even fucking close. Shield and Wyatt family, bro, had an absolute fucking just instant classic. One of my favorite matches of all time as well. that's not even Becky and Charlotte's best match of all time. It's the Shield and
I
Wyatt
agree.
family.
No discussion needed there. I agree. We have Angle and Benoit versus Edge and Mysterio. No Mercy 2002 versus Kota Ibushi versus Brian Kendrick in the Cruiserweight Classic round 3.
Oh my fucking god, the Cruiserweight Classic. Take me fucking back to that era
So
of
good,
WWE.
bro.
And Kota Ibushi, Brian Kendrick went out there and just had a strong style New Japan match in a WWE ring. Angle and Benoit versus Edge and Mysterio was probably good. I don't ever remember seeing it. So I'm going Ibushi and Kendrick. Absolute fucking barn burner.
Tyler, I'll let you go.
Dude, this is tough, bro. Because this goes back to the 2002, bro. Like this was their little tag team tournament, right?
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure this
think
was for
so.
the
Yeah,
tag titles.
I think this was the final.
Yeah,
It was the SmackDown 6.
yeah. This was for the tag titles. I loved everything about the Cruiserweight Classic. I still do. I go back and watch it all
I
the
do
fucking
too.
time.
I just recently got done rewatching it.
Oh man, I'm gonna go the tag title match, man. Like, oh, but the Cruiserweight Classic was so good, dude. So good. This is tough. This is this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little worried.
This may be our best tournament yet, low key.
Oh yeah.
I agree. There's some banger after banger. Me personally, I remember watching this match. Angle and Benoit versus Edge and Mysterio was so fucking good. It cooked. It was, 4 of the greatest wrestlers at the time. And it was beauty in a bottle right there. I didn't watch the Cruiserweight Classic as in depth. I've wanted to go back and watch it, which I very well might soon because
We may
Kota
have
Ibushi.
something coming very soon, guys. There may be some huge changes coming where there may be a Patreon where there could possibly be a little like wrestling club watch along that me and Chris and maybe Tyler do every week watching some matches on Patreon because you can get back copyright on Patreon.
I like
If
that. I like that a
if
lot.
we do a watch along of
I've
the
seen
Cruiserweight
I've
Classic on
seen
Patreon,
I've seen Josh Vibes up to it and Santi's out to it, so I was like, oh shit, that's pretty interesting.
Hell yeah.
Shut up, both
Yeah,
those
but
guys.
I'm going Angle and Benoit versus Edge and Mysterio. Tyler, I don't know where you ended up landing.
Angle and Benoit.
Wrong decision. But I'm not mad about it.
Very much so, but it's okay. It's
All right, we got Ricochet versus Gargano, NXT TakeOver Phoenix, going up against CM Punk versus John Cena, Night of Champions 2012.
Oh, dude, not even fucking close. Gargano and Ricochet at NXT TakeOver Phoenix 2, one of the greatest matches in the Black and Gold brand. And an insane just super kick, one of the greatest super kicks of all time. It's Ricochet and Gargano. I don't even remember Night of Champions 2012. I think Alberto Del Rio interfered, and it was like a DQ.
Tyler.
I'm pretty sure that was Hell in the Cell, but same thought process. Anything from an NXT takeover fucking pre 2017 is winning. I don't care.
Yeah,
Give
no,
it to Gargano or Ricochet.
Pre-COVID NXT was fucking
Okay,
orgasmic.
you say that, right? Because now we've got the Revival versus DIY,
Oh,
NXT
yes.
TakeOver
The
Toronto.
greatest tag team match of all time. 2 out of 3 falls. Absolute fucking classic. Hardy's Dudley's TLC match was fantastic, but it has nothing on the story-driven, emotional weight that this match held. When DIY finally beat FTR, well, the Revival at the time, the pop, the story, that was phenomenal. No one told stories better than Gargano and Ciampa, the 2 greatest storytellers in professional wrestling history, in my opinion.
Bro, the best part of the match is literally in that clip right there too. Like,
just a story there. They're trying to hold on, don't tap, then they fucking
dude,
tap out.
this is so hard, bro.
Look, I'm just gonna put it out there because Tyler's struggling with this. I'm not as much just because I've never really watched NXT. I've watched a handful of matches from the Black and Gold era. Anyways, so I'm going Dudley's versus Hardy's versus Edge and Christian WrestleMania 17.
I mean,
That
that's a
match,
fun match.
all
It's a
out.
banger. Like it's so
It's an
good.
all-out barn burner for the TLC brand and everything, and just you had so many iconic moments
That's
from
my
there.
favorite tag team match of all time is DIY and the Revival at Takeover Toronto.
I'm not mad. I mean, if y'all vote that one through, that's we have some good ones in here, man. We have some great ones in here.
What's it gonna be, Tyler?
I said, man. I said is. Oh, fuck. Yeah, give the takeover, bro. But, dude.
It's so
Oh, it hurts
bro.
so bad. It
Like
hurts so
both are
bad.
fantastic. Two of the greatest tag team style matches of all time. Oh, we don't
All
even
right.
have to discuss this.
This ain't. I don't think. Which
Well,
one was it?
Look, just let me
Is
read
that
it
the
off.
Iron Woman?
Okay, let me read it off for the viewers at home. We've got Steve Austin versus Triple H, No Way Out 2001,
Three
going up
Stages of
against
Hell, by the way.
Bailey.
That was a
Three stages of hell. Yes, going up against Bailey versus Sasha Banks, NXT Takeover Respect.
That's the Iron Woman match, which it is good, but not as good as Takeover Brooklyn. But I've never seen Steve Austin and Triple H. Three Stages of Hell, so I'm going Bailey.
That one was insane. It was a banger. It's a classic Triple H and Steve Austin, especially of the early 2000s. I'm going that personally. I don't know where you end up landing, Jared.
I've never watched the Three Stages of Hell match. The Bailey Sasha Iron Woman match. Another just in it, Black and Gold was just so emotionally driven. You cared about these wrestlers. That's something that's missing from present day WWE. You don't give a fuck about the wrestlers. Like and I don't understand it. Triple H was the fucking person that booked Black and Gold. What the fuck? Just book it like Black and Gold, and we're gonna be happy.
TKO, brother. I blame TKO.
I do too. Because before to be fair, not to get off a tangent, before TKO took over, Triple H's WWE was fucking thriving, bro. WrestleMania 31 is one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. Even WrestleMania 40 last year was fucking. I hate Cody Rhodes, but it still was fucking fantastic.
Yeah. No, 1000%. All right, Tyler, you're the tiebreaker here, buddy.
I'm gonna have to allude to what Jared said. Like, this is good, but this one's not as good as the Brooklyn match. I think that one is light years better. Yeah, I'm gonna go the Three Stages of Hell, but
I just never watched it, so I can't really go.
yeah.
All right, we have John Cena versus Cesaro, Ross, July 6, 2015, versus Edge and John Cena. Okay. Versus going up against Edge versus John Cena, Unforgiven 2006.
Dude, John Cena Cesaro put on an absolute fucking barn burner on free TV. But that Cena Edge TLC match is one of my favorite matches from my childhood. I'm going Edge and John Cena.
Tyler making a face like he could just smell the fart I just let out.
I'm gonna go the U.S. Open Challenge. I loved the entire thought process behind that. I like that Sami Zayn's trying to do that in a sense, but the way Cena did it,
apparently. I
yeah.
don't watch WWE, but I'm pretty putting on barn burners.
He's putting on some fucking clinics, man, and he's getting some guys that don't really get a lot of shine. So it's definitely fun to watch for sure. But I'm gonna go Cena and Cesaro.
I'm going Edge versus Cena, Unforgiven 2006. Again, the early 2000s were peak wrestling for me. That match was storytelling at its finest. The rivalry between them. You wanted to. All right, we have Sasha Banks versus Bailey, NXT Takeover Brooklyn versus Gargano and versus Ciampa, NXT Takeover Chicago 2. Again, I haven't watched these. I'm leaving this up to you two, so you guys got to come to an agreement.
Oh no!
Although I might vote Sasha just to be a contract because I love Sasha Banks. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers of all time.
Dude, like one of the greatest women's matches of all time. It put women's wrestling back on the map to the mainstream. Gargano and Ciampa finally, Ciampa turned on Gargano. Then Ciampa fucking tore his ACL. Gargano finally is about to win the fucking NXT championship. Nope, no one will survive. Ciampa returns, ruin his fucking moment, and they go on to put on one of the greatest matches in the history of Black and Gold. Like, literally, this is probably like 1A, 1B of the greatest fucking
Oh,
takeover
hands
matches of all
down, bro.
time.
It is so
Like,
bad,
this should be the
dude.
finals almost, but it's fucking round of 28, match 14.
Oh,
I'm gonna go Gargano and Ciampa because I just love that story so much.
oh.
And I'm saying Sasha versus Bailey because I love Sasha.
Your opinion
Tyler has
doesn't
to beat that.
matter. You've never watched either one of these matches.
Oh, but I know Sasha Banks is generational talent. Mercedes Moné, baby.
But if it was
CEO.
like Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso, kids be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I just watched that."
Give me, oh man, give me, give me Champa Gargano. But dude, this one hurts.
Dude, it does. It's
Both
so
those
fucking
matches are
close,
so
bro.
good.
We got Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch, NXT Takeover Unstoppable, going up against the Iron Survivor Challenge from NXT Deadline.
Who's in that one? Axiom, Joe
It's
Gacy.
Axiom, Joe Gacy, Carmelo Hayes, JD McDonough, and Grayson Waller.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember either one of these matches off the top of my head. I do remember Sasha and Becky being pretty decent. The Iron Survivor Challenge, it's okay, but it's just kind of hard to get into it because it's so fast paced and it's not able to build. So I'm gonna go. It's like a Royal Rumble match. It's exciting, it's great, but you don't think of it as a great match. You know what I mean? You think of the great moments in it. So I'm going Becky Sasha.
Tyler.
I'm gonna go the Iron Survivor. I love like the thought process and kind of like how the Iron Survivor kind of works
I will say
and
this: the
like
one
the
from last
reasoning
year
and
was
stuff.
good. Well, Oba just
What's
came
up?
in as the one where Oba
Yeah.
came in as the mystery person and just came in the
Well,
last 5 minutes and wrecked
yeah,
fucking
bro. That
havoc.
was the one where they had all the big dudes too, like Josh Briggs, fucking Dijak, and they were all just doing crazy fucking shit. Like
I don't remember
the
this
Iron
one off the
Survivor
top of my head.
is a match for guys to like kind of showcase what they're able to do. I think.
I'm going to go Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. All right, we've got Neville versus Zayn, NXT Takeover R Evolution, going up against Randy Savage versus Ricky Steamboat, WrestleMania 3.
I mean, it's fucking Sami Zayn and Adrian Neville, man. Like, and then the fucking even the moment after Kevin Owens fucking who debuted earlier in the night comes in
Killing
and
them.
fucking turns fucking heel on Sami Zayn. Yeah, Savage and
Kill.
Steamboat was good, but that shit's fucking trash, really. Like, if you actually go back and watch it, I tried to when I done my Mania watch alongs earlier this year. It was okay, but it has nothing on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I mean, Sami Zayn and back.
I agree. Tyler?
Yeah. I
All
already
right.
told you, bro. Anything fucking takeover NXT
Dude,
takeover esque
back.
it's right.
All right, we got Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly, NXT TakeOver 31, going up against UE versus the Broserweights, NXT
Yeah,
TakeOver Portland.
that's a Pete Dunne and
Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle. It's Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly. COVID era is hard to watch, not going to lie. But I wasn't a big fan of the Broserweights as a tag team. I didn't feel like they meshed well. Their chemistry was all over the place. It's Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly. It was a pretty good match.
Tyler.
I'm gonna go the UE Broserweights. That was the Dusty Rhodes Classic, I think.
It was.
Final.
It was the finals of the WWE Classic
Yeah.
in 2019.
All right, I'm going to go Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly because Finn Balor was absolutely phenomenal.
Dude, he was in his
All
fucking
right.
element as the heel champ back then.
All right, we've got the John Cena versus Shawn Michaels Raw from April 23rd, 2007. Huh?
It was a 1 hour match and it's so fucking good.
Versus Undertaker versus Edge, One Night Stand 2008.
That's also a
Undertaker
fucking
and Edge had
banger.
so many good matches,
Dude,
bro.
this was the one where fucking Taker was on the top of the fucking ladder and took the bump to the outside. I was fucking
Yep.
flabbergasted as a kid seeing him take that. But man, Cena and Shawn Michaels, that fucking hour long Italy Raw. It Italy Raw is a barn burner. It's Cena and fucking Michaels.
I'm inclined to agree. Like I said, peak wrestling for me. Love Cena. Love this era of the spinner belt. But God, fuck, it's not an easy decision. But I'm with you there.
Well, I was going Undertaker and Edge, so but either one, man, so good, so good. I love wrestling.
But that is going to be it
Oh,
for
We've
this
and
got
there
Bret
it
Hart
is.
versus.
episode. Well, we will continue this next week. We're hitting the 30-minute mark. We're not going to try to bore you. This may be a fucking whole month series. We may be here the whole month. We'll be here for years, maybe. But
I'm not
we
changing
thank
my
you
clothes at
all.
all.
We thank you all for joining us on this week's episode. We appreciate you. We'll catch you all next week. Remember, it's always Heel Club for life, baby. See y'all next week.